troubled external environment will create new stresses and strains on our society. High inflation because of the Ukraine war will cause difficulties for many households, especially lower and middle-income families. Tensions between China and the US will expose our population to emotional pulls, commercial pressures, and influence campaigns from one side or the other to take their point of view and support their cause. The fracturing of the global trading system will mean slower, more uncertain growth and greater disruption to industries and jobs, to businesses and workers. We must not allow these pressures to divide Singaporeans along fault lines in our society, whether old or new, like the haves versus the have-nots, the liberals versus the conservatives, the locals versus the foreigners, new versus old citizens, and above all, differences between races and religions. In this new troubled world, it is all the more important for us to close ranks. Divided, we stand no chance. We must do our best to see eye to eye on the fundamentals and try to appreciate each other's perspectives, even if we cannot always agree. We must not shy away from hard choices, but deal squarely with difficult issues based on facts and sound analysis. We must nurture the deep and precious trust that we have between the government and the people, and also among Singaporeans, and work hand in hand towards a shared vision of our future. But we're not just asking Singaporeans to work harder as individuals. We have a strategy to make a living for our nation as a global city and an international hub. It'll be tough because globalization is going the wrong way. Countries with larger populations and bigger domestic markets are turning inwards. It will cost them, but maybe they can afford to do so. But Singapore cannot turn inwards. We are a small island state, a little red dot. And that is our reality. Our survival depends on our being able to do business with the world to deliver value to others. So our strategy must be to double down on staying open and connected to the world and continue making ourselves useful as a global city and international hub. We must work hard to form good relations with other countries, big and small, and find ways to work with them. Even with wars, tensions, and protectionism in the world, countries still need to trade, there will still be opportunities, and therefore we can still make a living. We just have to work harder and smarter than before. In a world of troubles, not every country will prosper, but Singapore will not perish. It will be challenging. We'll feel tensions, we'll experience disruptions, we'll have to manage the problems and deal with the trade-offs thoughtfully and sensibly.